entire workout and join me back in just about a minute with the stretches, with an entire session on stretches. Let's go the other way around. So no matter how busy you are, never miss the warm-up and the cool-down of the stretch session to avoid any sort of injuries or soreness. Hands on the waist and let's rotate our head. In the circuit format, we will be doing the exercises for about a minute and then repeating it. Let's do the other way around for about another half a minute or so. Let's rotate our waist. It is very important that throughout the time that we are doing the exercise, you do not stop the momentum. No matter how tired you are, shift from the beginner's version to the advanced, shift back to the beginners or the modified or intermediate, but do not stop the momentum. Let's go the other way around. Honor your body. Stick to the beginners if you want to, but continue to do the exercise for as long as you have planned. After the warm-up, I will shut down the comments for some time so that you can see the entire form. Okay, let's twist our spine. Now let's rotate our hands, big circles, and clockwise and clockwise. Keep breathing and keep smiling. Let's go the other way around. Okay, now I want you to get your back parallel to the floor. Okay, so do not round it. Ensure it's straight and parallel and erect. Once you're here, go right down to hold your ankles or your shin wherever you are at. Okay, but make sure your back is flat. Once you go here, I would like you to go onto a deep squat, sit down completely, push your knees outside and feel the stretch. Once again, let's hold your ankles or your shin. Come up, parallel to the floor. No curving your back. Back is flat and straight. Once again, let's hold our shin, go down, stretch by pushing our knees outside. Alright, let's do it one more time. Hold the leg, back parallel, straight, completely straight. Keep a mirror in front of you to ensure that you're following the technique and form. Let's hold it and let's go down. And push. Okay, let's go up, rise up. Let's do a quick round of cardio and then we get into our workout. Okay guys, let's jog on the spot. Now let's leap to one side and cross our legs behind. As long as we're getting our heart pumping and the temperature rising. Very important before we start our workout. Okay, on the spot again and some jumping jacks. Modified form. If you're unable to jump, do this. Okay, one leg out, hands over the head, and continue to this to warm up your body. The rest, let's do some jumping jacks. Alright, so high knees now. Come on. Once again, modified form. Hold your hands parallel to the floor and one knee up at a time. The rest, let's go for 10 more seconds. Come on, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Alright, signing off the comments now. And let's begin the workout. So we will start with a full plank. We're going to start with a full plank. Alright, I will show you the beginner's version first. will modify the intermediate and then the advanced. So beginner, if today is your first day, come on, tabletop. Alright? Get one leg up. So we'll begin with your right leg. When we repeat the circuit, we start with the left. Alright? So we begin with the right leg, then the left. We go on a squat and simply raise onto our toes, come back, right leg, left leg. Alright? This is what you do if you're a beginner and today is your first day of your workout. The intermediate, you will go in full plank. Alright? Make sure your back is straight, your neck is neutral. Alright? You're right here. Once again, you take the right leg, then the left leg, you go into a squat, and you will either go onto your toes like this, or you'll try to do a quick hop, and you go back. Once again, you will do beginning with your right leg in the first circuit. When we repeat the circuit, you will start with your left. Advanced, full plank, you will jump ahead, go to squat, give me a high jump, come back, and jump back. Alright? So I will keep switching from different forms. You can too if you would like to try out the advanced or the intermediate. Alright? But I will keep switching so I can help you no matter which part or level of training you are, you can follow me. Come on guys, let's go. Beginners, tabletop, one leg out, the other leg out, come back, to squat, and on your toes. Once again, to tabletop, squat, on your toes. Intermediate, go back to full plank, one leg up, squat, either on your toes, or give me a jump. Once again, full plank, one leg squat, either on your toes, or you jump. Advanced, let's go for the rest of the time. Full plank, squat, jump. Now remember, whenever we do a squat, we first push our hips outside. That is very important. So that we don't curl our backs, don't round our backs, and our knees don't go ahead of our toes. Let's switch to the intermediate now. One right, then the left. Squat and jump. Right, left, squat and jump. Let's go to our toes. Right, left, squat, onto our toes and jump. If you can. Okay? We'll do the tabletop now. Tabletop, right, left, squat, on our toes. Okay guys, so wherever you are, follow the technique and let's go. 5 more seconds, give me one advanced one. And jump. Excellent job guys. Sip some water and we do the next one. So guys, today is your first day, so don't be disheartened. I'm just giving you a glimpse of the various variations and twists we will have in our workout. We will progress one day at a time. Alright? Let's go to the next one. So we start with the right leg even for this one. Let's go down. Okay? So guys, you will go down as possible. Now, make sure you do not come up at all. You are down. You put your right leg out and you will twist to your left and come back. Now the left leg, twist to your right and come back. Beginners, you will not be able to hold this for too long. Come up and down. So you will go lunge, twist and come up straight. Twist and come up straight. But advanced, I want you to go as low as possible and not lift those thighs at all. You will go back. You will twist, down, twist, and do not let those thighs relax. Okay guys, let's burn those calories, come on. Go down, push your hips behind, alright, as behind as possible. Don't do this. You're pushing your hips behind and then Time starts now. Behind, twist towards the leg in the front. Behind, twist. So we're not only working out our thighs and our glutes, but we are also working out our core and our obliques. The lower you are and not come on top, more the burn. But make sure you're not rounding your back and make sure you're sticking your hips behind while doing this. And keep breathing, guys. Do not hold your breath. Go lower. Come on, advance. You can go lower. Keep your thighs lower and don't let them come on top. Beginners, be free to do this and come up. Go down, twist. When your legs get together, stand up. You will do this. If it's your first day, the fact that you're planning to make fitness into your habit is half the battle won. Alright? So honor your body and take it easy today. Advance. Let's remain down. Give me one more nice side. Let's really twist and squeeze those obliques. Okay, guys. For the last one, inserted one. We will go down. Once again, go as low as possible. Now get your right leg behind. Remember which leg you're starting with, because when we repeat, we'll start with the next. Alright? One leg behind. Now bend as much in the front as possible to get a good balance. Once you're here, simply lift your leg up. Okay? But what you're going to do is, you're going to squeeze those glutes, squeeze those muscles, and then lift. We're not just swinging our legs. We're focusing on the muscle, squeezing those muscles, and getting it up. Alright guys, let's go. Beginners, feel free to go to the wall. Keep your knees bent and do this. Take balance, take support. Okay, no problem. But advanced, you're going to go down and you're going to keep the pressure on your left leg on as well. Let's go. Hands can be whenever you get a good balance. And keep breathing. When your leg goes up, breathe out. Don't let your body rise up, guys. Go as low as possible on your left and let your right leg do the lifting through your glutes. So that means you squeeze the glutes and do this. Keep breathing. 5 more seconds, guys. Come on. Don't stop. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, guys. Sip some water and we begin again. This time with the left leg. So we're going to have a bit of variation. The next circuit is going to be again using the mat, and the third circuit will be only on the floor. Alright guys. Let's repeat. So I'll keep my mat this side so you can see all the angles. This time we're going to start with the left leg if you're doing the beginners or the intermediate. Let's start with the beginners, move on to the intermediate, and end with the advanced. Let's go, guys. Time starts right about now. Left, together, left, squat on your toes. Go back. Left up, right up, squat on your toes. Down. Start with your left. Squat and right. Now let's go to the intermediate. Go on full plank, left, right, squat on your toes. Feel free to jump. Alright? No problem. Intermediate or advanced, feel free to jump or go on your toes. Let's go, guys. Plank, left, right, squat on your toes. Left, right, on your toes. Left, right, squat on your toes. Let's go to advanced, guys. Jump, squat, jump up high, jump, squat, jump up high. Beginners, continue what we were doing earlier. feet free. Do one leg at a time. And get back. Give me 3 more, guys. Just 3 more. Alright, guys. Next one. Lunge with our left leg. Last time. Now we're going to keep the right leg in the front and the left leg behind. So let's go down. Go behind. And twist. And back. Alright, guys. That's what we're going to do. If you start with your left, remember to do the right and vice versa. Okay, guys. Let's go. I hope you can see all the angles. Twist. And back. Twist and back. Keep breathing. When you're twisting, make sure you're twisting with power. Okay, guys? Don't just swing. Focus on your core. Focus on the balance and twist. Twist like as if something's stopping you from twisting. That's the power you will use. Fire up is all about firing up those muscles. Let's go, guys. When you're lunging, make sure your knee is not moving too much in the front. Your feet are completely flat. Don't go on your toes, okay? Feet in the front, the foot in the front is completely flat. Push your hips out and behind. Give me 1 more on either side. Alright. Now let's have our left leg behind. Okay, so squat. Go as low. Left leg behind. And just lift. Let it rise up. Squeeze your glutes. Don't stop for any water right now. Don't stop to wipe that sweat. Let it trickle away, guys. And enjoy it. Go lower. If you're comfortable. Make sure your knees are always soft, guys. Okay, even if you're not bending down, keep it soft bend. Don't keep it absolutely straight, especially if you have a knee problem. Squeeze those glutes. And let it rise. Keep breathing. Breathe out when the leg goes up. Back straight. Don't let that curve down. Keep this leg bent. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're done with circuit 1. We will soon begin with circuit 2. I'll allow you to stretch your legs a bit. Wipe that sweat of yours. Take a sip of water. Don't guzzle water down. Just take 2-3 slow sips of water. And we begin circuit 2. First exercise of circuit 2 will be on the floor. The next one and the third one will be on the mat. So keep your mats close by. Let's begin. Once again, beginning with the beginners, sorry. We will go on a low squat, narrow squat. And we will simply put one leg out, wide, go on a squat again, and up. So we will only do the right side. We are going up, squatting, back, squatting. So we are doing a right squat, a wide squat, as well as a narrow squat. Once again, wide up, go down, squat, come up, go back, and squat. Now guys, remember these points. First, when we go wide, remember our feet are completely flat on the floor. We don't go up at all onto our toes. Even when we go down, we do not raise onto our toes. Down as much as possible, as long as our feet are completely flat on the floor. Back, chest out, back straight. So we're not doing this. Okay, we're not going down like this. but we're going down like this. Third one, hips. Push them out first. So you will not go like this, but push your hips behind and then you go down. Alright, remember these 3 points throughout the squat. Then we go back, join our legs, do the narrow one in the same way. This is for you, advanced. You will squat, narrow, then you will jump and go for a wide squat. Big difference here is you're not going up. I don't want to see you guys doing this. Down, up, and down. You're not going to go up and down. You're going to go down and you are going to remain down even when you're jumping. So we are going to jump like this. Okay, so my distance between my hips, my thighs and the floor will constantly remain the same even when you're jumping. In fact, it's going to be a big difference, guys. So keep doing that. Stand up only when you can really not take it. But I'd like you to see that we finish with 45 seconds. Let's go, guys. Starting off with the beginners, moving on to the advanced. Right leg in, right leg out, going up and down. Pushing your hips behind and sitting down. And feet completely flat. Another 20 seconds to go. We move on to the advanced. Okay, guys. Stay down. Keep breathing. Don't let those thighs or hips come up, guys. Just 10 more seconds. Come on, guys. Back straight. Hips behind. Don't let those thighs rise up. For 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Hope you can feel the burn. I'd like to see those on the comments. The next one, we go onto the mat. You can take a quick sip of water while I show you the form. So while we are lying down on the mat, I'd like you to go slowly. Roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Once you're here, take your hands under your hips for support. Then you will join your feet by pushing out your knees. So your knees are wide, your heels are together. Now that your heels are together, I would like you to separate your toes. Okay, so your toes are not like this, your toes are like this. Alright, guys? So we'll keep that in mind throughout. Knees wide apart, heels together, toes wide apart. What we will do is, with our hips above our hands, heels together, we're simply pushing our feet up, almost straightening our legs. Now if you can see, my feet are facing the ceiling. Alright? And then we go down, keeping our toes apart again. And pushing up again. So very important to remember, only our heels are together. It's a different variation when our toes are together. Heels are together, knees apart, toes apart. We push our feet to face the ceiling up and down. Alright guys, let's begin now. Let's go down slowly. It's the same for the advanced and the modified. 1 vertebra at a time. Hands under the hips. Heels together, knees wide apart, toes wide apart, and let's go. If you'd like to remove your shoes, go ahead and remove your shoes and do this one. It will be a little easier. Also, push your heels together, press them towards each other to get that additional support which both the legs will give one another. Alright? Keep breathing. Breathe out and in. Out when you're going up and in. Toes apart, heels together. Keep breathing, guys. Give me just 3 more. 3, 2. Excellent job, guys. And 1 last one. Awesome. Now we keep our feet down. Advanced. Get your heels towards your fingers. Okay, they should touch. Modified or advanced, your fingers should touch your heels. Okay? Your feet should be hip width distance. Now, if you're doing this for the first time, you will just go up and down. Alright? Up and down. Keeping your foot completely onto the mat. Push your heels down to raise your hips up and down. The advanced version, you will get your feet together. Make them touch each other. Alright? And now when you go up, I want to see those knees fall down sideways. Okay, so you're dropping them sideways, joining them back, and then going down. Okay? Once again, up, drop your knees sideways, let them open up completely, join them back, and go down. Alright guys, so once again, we will begin with the modified, and then go to the advanced. Up, down. Breathe out, breathe in. Exhale when you exert, and down. Let's go guys. Now let's move on to the advanced. When you go up, let your knees fall apart, join them, and then go down. Up, fall apart, join, and down. Once again guys, up. Don't forget to breathe when you go up. Exhale when you exert. Go up as high as possible onto your shoulders. And knees, drop them as wide as you are comfortable. Let's go guys. If you have done this before, I want you to stretch those knees further apart. Let them fall as wide as possible. Let's go guys. If you're sweating, your body will slip a bit. Feel free to readjust your position. Give me 3 more. And then we begin with round 1 of circuit 2. One last one. Spread them. Go back and down. Okay guys, that was a good job. Let's sip some water and we begin once again. The last circuit is going to be only on the mat with the main focus being on glutes. Okay guys, so it's going to be not as intense, but because we're on the mat, our body kind of expects that it will be a little relaxed. But once you try it out, you will know it's not really. Okay, sip some water and we begin. When you're doing floor exercises, you want to keep your towel on the mat in case you're sweating, because your body is going to start slipping when you do the floor exercises. Okay, let's begin. Let's start with the left leg now. Okay, so let's go do the beginners and then move to the advanced. Go low. Okay, low and narrow squat. Come up and down. So this time we're doing from the left. Breathe out when you come up. Breathe in when you go down. Now we move to the advanced. Jump and keep that squat on. Narrow squat or the wide squat. All while jumping. Your hips remain down. Your quads remain engaged at all times. Suck in those abs guys. Suck in those abs and do it. We're strengthening our core. But make sure your back is straight and not rounding, and your hips are pointing outwards. Okay, that is behind. Give me 3 more and go lower. Come on, lower guys. One last one. Awesome job. Let's go to our mats. You can remove your shoes and we do it. Just following this, we will not need our shoes for circuit 3. Get your socks off as well, because your feet might slide against each other. Okay, now don't forget to roll down, okay? Legs together, and we're rolling down one vertebra at a time. Once you're here, let's get our knees and legs up. Join our heels and push our knees away. Keep your hands under your hips. So hands under hips, knees far apart, heels together, toes far apart. Let's push them to the ceiling. Press your your heels against each other and push towards the ceiling. Let's go, guys. Just 30 seconds. Keep breathing out. Stretch them out. So when you go up, the distance between your knees will reduce. You're almost straightening your legs. When you come down, once again your knees fall wide apart. Your heels at all time remains stuck to each other, glued to each other, pressing against each other. Let's go, guys. Give me 3 last powerful ones. 3, 2, take it slow, control the movement, squeeze and go up and down. All right, now let's do the last one in this circuit. Fingers touching your heels. Okay, let's start with modified. We go up and down, up as high to go onto our shoulders and down. Let's move to advanced. Feet together, heels together, knees separate and down. Up, spread your knees and down. Your feet should be sticking to each other. Let your knees fall wide apart. Your inner thighs are going to get activated and toned. We are working out not only our glutes and our thighs, but our inner thighs by simply doing this. Keep going, guys. High up and down. Lift your back as high as possible. This is a great back strengthening exercise as well. So if you have problems with your back, do this slowly. Engage every muscle. Go onto your shoulders as high as that. Hold and come down. Give you one last one. All right, guys. Super job done. Let's go onto our mats, if you're not already on them, and we begin circuit 3. Circuit 3, we're going to be lying down on our stomach and doing few variations with the thighs and glutes. So stand up, stretch your legs a bit, and just keep watching the form of the exercise, and then we try it out together and then start off on the timer. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. I will show you 2 exercises which we will do one after the other. Alright? So just see the form now. I'd like you to stretch. Let's raise your first leg while I'm showing you the form. Okay, so go down onto your stomach. Once you're here, you can rest your head on your hands. Alright? You will then get your knees and your feet wide apart. So both your knees on either side of the mat. Once they're here, come up, okay, and keep your feet facing the ceiling. So this is where you're going to be. Knees wide apart, feet onto the ceiling, facing to the ceiling. Then you're simply going to lift and down. So when I say lift, the thigh and your knee are both off the floor. And then they come down. You will remain down just for a microsecond pause. Okay, you're not going to stay down, wait, and then rise up. You're just going to touch up, touch up, touch up. You will feel immense pressure on your glutes. So let's fire up those hips, guys. Alright? Once we finish doing this, alright, then you will stretch your legs. The next exercise, you will only lift your legs up and down. Okay, so your legs are going to be outstretched and back. But this is for the beginners, where your legs are completely down and up. Advanced, even when your legs are outstretched, your knees and thighs will be off the floor. And you will curl up your hamstrings. Stretch and curl. Stretch and curl. At no point of time, you will let those knees and thighs drop on to the mat. Okay, guys? So let's begin. Let's show you the same thing. Do it along with me. And then we start off on the timer. Let's go into the mat, guys. Come on. Okay? Go down. Lie down. Let your head rest onto your mat. You will look forward. I'm looking sideways to ensure that you can see me completely, the entire angle, and follow. Alright, guys? And I want to be speaking right to you. Imagine I'm watching you, so don't stop the momentum. Okay guys, let's go. Neck relaxed onto your hands, knees wide apart. If you've got this, raise your feet. The feet should be facing the ceiling. And let's go. Up and down. Let's go guys, time is on. Let the knees be bent at all times, feet flexed at all times, feet facing the ceiling. And we're only rising up with our glutes. Our hips are getting our entire knee and thighs to rise up. Up and down. Let's go guys. Don't let the knees rest down for too long. Microsecond pause and go up. Keep breathing. Breathe out when you lift up. Advance, you can go a little faster now. Modified, remain in control of your form. Go slow, breathe out, lift and down. Advance, you will keep pulsing up and down. Let's go. Pulse, pulse. Let the knee touch down only for a few seconds. Let's go guys. 3, 2, 1. Now outstretch them. Okay? Modified. Outstretch. Raise your legs. Bend them as close to your thighs and back. Bend and back. Advanced. Let's lift them up. Lift. Bend. Back. Don't drop them down at any point of time now. Even when they're outstretched, you will keep the knee off the mat. Let's go guys. Keep breathing. Squeeze your hips. No kicking out your legs. You're not going to be kicking out back and front. You're squeezing the hips. Getting those feet close to your hips and back. Okay, that's what you're going to do. 10 more seconds. Not just lifting it up and down guys. You're lifting your legs, bending your knees, getting the heels towards your butt and then going back. Don't let the thighs drop down. For 3, 2, and 1. Alright guys. The last one on the mat. Let's go. Sideways. Okay. Let's rest now. Right? Do it with me guys. Do not, this is a very easy form on the mat. And this is the last part of your exercise. Okay. So let's go. Lie down on the side. Get yourself comfortable. You can go to your, and you can actually rest like this if you like, or you can stay on your elbow. Okay? Now let's go. Now let's lift the right leg first. Alright, we will lift and go in the front and back. And back. As much in the front as behind as possible. This is the last exercise guys. No more after this. Alright, we'll do it onto the other side and then we quickly get into our stretches after I save and upload the video on IGTV. So keep your feet flexed all the time, okay? Do not let it just swing. Flex it and try not to swing your body. So you're not going back and front like this, okay? Body remains stiff, leg remains up. Don't let the leg drop, okay? For 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg up, guys. Don't let it drop. Now let's go and see. You take small, tiny circles, starting from the front, going behind. Okay? So clockwise. Alright, let's take tiny clockwise circles. 10 more seconds. Don't let it drop. Keep the foot flexed. Guys, today's your first day. Alright, take it easy. Don't let it drop. For the advanced beginners, take it easy today. Okay? This is where you're going to progress at with time. So don't be worried. This is again just to give you a glimpse of the various variations we follow. Now keep your leg up, take it right behind and pulse. Let's go pulsing guys. Many of you have told me you want those hips to burn. Alright? So let it burn and let it fire up guys. Fire up 12 starts from next Monday. Okay? We're going to take small baby steps at a time. Okay? And progress from modified to advanced. All of you who have already been with me have seen that you have started with the modified version and you all have progressed to the advanced. 1 day at a time. Alright? So remember, it's all about 1 day at a time. Push for 10 more seconds. Pulse, pulse, and pulse. And keep breathing, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's switch to the other side. And then I promise we are done. Lie down onto your head or onto your elbow. Okay, now legs up. Now pile into the floor, back and front. Avoid swinging your body. Hold your hands in the front to keep that body stiff and well balanced. Engage your core by sucking in your abs throughout the workout. So 5 of 12 is a 45-minute workout, alright, which will include a quick warm-up, a good intense workout, and then followed by a nice long stretch, alright, because it's very important to stretch our body. A lot of you have found it relaxing even while doing it in the night before going to bed. It's very important not to miss out on the stretches. I'll try to make sure all our stretches have variations once again so you enjoy the stretch as much as the workout. Alright guys, now tiny circles. If you're doing it with your left leg, this will be anti-clockwise. From the front, going behind. Do not take your leg right round, okay? Tiny circles right there. 3, 2, and now for the next time and the last time, push your leg behind and pulse. Keep going. Keep breathing and keep pulsing. Keep the foot flexed. Don't let it relax. 3, 2, and we are done. Okay guys, let's relax, stretch a bit. I will sign out, save the video, and come back again with the stretch session. Be there guys, do not leave. Be there for the stretches because it's the most critical part of your workout. I will see you in a minute.